Archangel Michael, the power of becoming. When you consider your existence on Earth right now, do you feel satisfied? Are you living with meaning and intentionality? Whether you're always busy, or don't do much at all, does your life feel meaningful to you? It seems that doing a lot is how people measure success and fulfillment. The more they fill their days with activity, the better they feel, even if a little exhausted. However, being constantly busy isn't necessarily a sign of value, especially if the activities you're doing lack purpose or bring you no joy. If someone keeps busy just to fill the hours, there's a good chance their existence will continue to feel empty. Purpose isn't necessarily a job to do or a goal to reach. A sense of purpose is more like a destiny, or a dream to fulfill, one that will bring great benefit to the person, and to anyone who receives the energy generated by any manifestation of that dream or destiny. At the root of every soul's incarnation lies a spiritual purpose, but whether it's realized in this lifetime depends on the soul's readiness, and whether it has lost its way in the three-dimensional reality. The soul has set its awakening to its purpose at a specific moment in its existence, but if it chooses not to, it's very likely it will have to reincarnate again to complete its destiny. Those who welcome their awakening, when it's predestined, have an excellent chance of discovering gifts they didn't know they possessed, bringing positive change to their own lives and the lives of others. Fulfilling your existential purpose, or your being on Earth, goes far beyond any activity or commitment. In the harmony that comes from being purposeful and intentional, without the need to be constantly occupied, being yourself becomes much easier, even in the face of others' judgment. Feeling fulfilled, at peace with yourself, and happy inside will lead you to become who you truly are. And that is the most important purpose of all. I am A. Michael. The Telosians, we will be your real-life teachers. We greet you, dear children of Earth. We are happy with these periodic meetings that allow us to speak to you, if permitted, and to try to comfort you. Yes, you need comfort, you desperately need it. In your country, France, after all those fires that destroyed much of your natural environment, you find yourselves in a deeply troubled emotional state. The loss of nature is, for all human beings, regardless of whether they appreciate it or not, an emotion that profoundly affects life. As you know, nothing in life, earthly or otherwise, is separate. Everything is united, deeply united. If a part of this unity disappears, what remains for the rest of life on the planet? A void, a great void. The plant kingdom, wherever it exists, the animal kingdom, in any country, and the mineral kingdom are essential to a planet's life. These kingdoms differ from one planet to another, but they are adapted to the life each planet must sustain. Source created the different forms of life on billions of planets across the universes that make up its life. Source created the different kingdoms according to the life it wished to see manifest on the multitude of planets across all universes. We tell you this because you will hear more and more about life on the planets in your galaxy. In fact, many humans refuse to believe that life exists beyond Earth. What ego! What arrogance! Would Earth be the only inhabited planet in your universe? No, children of Earth, that you will soon discover that life exists on all the planets in your galaxy, and even, far beyond your galaxy, in all the other universes. Many humans will say, but we already know, that is nothing new. We know that you know we exist elsewhere, beyond Earth, as you say, but today we are speaking especially to all those who believe this is all just nonsense. Yes, children of Earth, you who don't believe in life on the billions of planets surrounding you, you will be very, very surprised when all of this is revealed to you more and more rapidly. We will begin with increasingly precise messages that we will transmit to those around you, then with videos of spacecraft that you will see more and more frequently in your skies, then with appearances of our beings on Earth, sometimes close to you, and later, with opportunities to travel with us, but that is for later. For now, not all of you are ready to travel to our planets, which will welcome you with open arms. We tell you all this because you are going through a great period of revelations. These revelations begin with the purification of what is happening on your Earth, which has been hidden from you for a very long time. You are beginning to understand how manipulated you have been, how deceived you have been, how the true meaning of life has been concealed from you both by your various religions and your various rulers. You are in the apocalypse, meaning the era of revelations, and our presence around you, the life you experience on all the planets surrounding Earth, will be revealed to you to an ever greater degree. That is why, dear brothers and sisters of Earth, we are drawing closer to you to announce our imminent arrival. Not to destroy Earth, as some fear, but to join you in the love and light that your planet so lacks. The new Earth that will reveal itself to you needs love and light, and we will come to teach you this pure love and this wonderful light. We will be your teachers of true life. We thank you for welcoming us with joy, and for the happiness of being able to communicate and live with your galactic brothers and sisters. We love you, brothers and sisters of Earth. Be at peace. Respecting the laws. There are certain non-negotiable principles I follow whenever I use, send, or heal with energy. This is because spiritual law underpins every thought, word, intention, and healing act we undertake. There are numerous spiritual laws that govern the hidden spiritual planes and realms of consciousness, based on the premise that only love is real. In essence, they work like the swing of a pendulum. Every action has a consequence or reaction. So, what you give comes back to you in equal measure. When we ask the universe to provide for us, it will always respond, but it's how we ask, and the level of awareness from which we act that determine the outcome, and whether it happens safely, in a timely manner, and according to our expectations. Moreover, the intention behind our request will determine whether we activate the law of karma even if our intentions are good. When I give private lessons, I always teach two fundamental laws, at least for me, the law of free will, and the law of non-intervention. We all have free will and the right to act as we wish, as long as we do so within the laws of society, and don't infringe on others' free will, health, and well-being. We must also respect others' free will and rights, even when we know they aren't acting in their best interest, as in the case of smoking. As wonderful as it would be to send healing to anyone we care about, it's against the law of non-intervention to do so unless we have permission. So, technically, even praying for someone's redemption, or sending healing violates this law, and will immediately trigger the law of karma on the person requesting the intervention. Therefore, it's necessary to send healing to the world, but you must be careful how you ask for it, because all souls living on Earth are learning lessons. If we ask that healing be sent to all innocents involved in a war or catastrophe, we are acting according to spiritual law. We must always ask that it be for the person's highest good, in the highest and best way, with divine ease and grace. Additionally, it must be witnessed. Here's how I ask for healing for Earth, or a client, Mother, Father God, Creator of all that is. I intend that healing be sent to all innocents, or, if you have permission, say the person's name, for their highest good, in the highest and best way with divine ease and grace. I call upon the angelic realm to witness. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Goddess Dalia says, I weave, you breathe. I am Goddess Dalia, and I am very old. I love you very much. There's something important I'd like to speak to you about today. The universe is incredibly complex. There are billions and billions of opportunities and possibilities, woven together, and every action you take, every smallest gesture creates a ripple effect that extends far beyond your imagination. And even if you don't realize it, whatever you choose to do truly matters immensely. So please, don't fear what I'm talking about. Relax and imagine a wonderful day, full of love, good friends, and family you love, and know that many people care for you just as you are. Just remember to love your breath. Remember to love every breath. Because then you will love the element of air and the ethereal element, and it will respond to you. And what do I do? Well, I compose, build, and create a great weaving. And this great creation is you, all of you, in a symphony of threads. I use each person's life threads to create this, the legacy of Mother Earth. Everyone who lives on Earth agreed to this before they arrived. You are a creator too. Because it's you who decides what to do with your life. and your decision creates a pattern entirely its own, absolutely unique to you. And it's a truly wonderful spectacle. And when you're back in heaven, after your life here on earth, I will take your thread and use it in my great weaving. So look at the sky and ask yourself, what does this tapestry look like? Well, you've already lived several lives on earth, and have already created many threads in the tapestry. Many of you have done this. What you do matters greatly. The threads you create with love in your heart are the most beautiful. And the steps you take on earth also matter. Choose your steps carefully so that you truly love what you do. I know it's not always easy. Of course not. And choosing to walk the path of love on earth often meets resistance. But rest assured, I love you very much, and many others love you too. We know how much you wish to walk with love and compassion. This wonderful will and this faith and love are the very foundation of all that is good. A beautiful path is being created with steps of faith, hope, and love, and you are certainly never alone, for angels walk beside you. I love you. Dalia. Ashanti, the human/extraterrestrial hybrid, Earthlings. Here's how extraterrestrials will help you. I am Ashanti. I am Josée. You are on a journey. You are making your way toward your perfect place within the galactic community. You are finding your way through highs and lows, through the trials and tribulations of life on Earth. You who are awake don't always agree on every topic, or every philosophy. You have different points of view, but you can still unite as Earth dwellers. You can still focus on what unites your experience, the emotions you feel, the desire to live on a peaceful planet, where everyone has enough. There's no need to divide yourselves and form separate factions just because you have different beliefs. You want to unite. You want to face your disagreements with maturity. You want to do more than just coexist. You want to help each other see things from different perspectives. You want to broaden your mental horizons. You want to question each other's beliefs without offending anyone because of their ideas. You desire to unite in harmony and become one earthly family. Obviously, you haven't arrived there yet, but you are receiving help, and you will continue to receive it, and you will continue to see the results of engaging with differences of opinion. You already have many tools and teachings on your planet for uniting. If you can't unite, it's because you are choosing to divide. You are not obligated to make that choice. Our goal is to help you understand your mistakes. We don't aim to prevent wars with our ships and technology. We want all of you to come to the conclusion that in war, everyone loses, and that war only perpetuates more war. If you approach every situation with logic, you'll realize that you can't achieve peace with bombs and bullets. You must unite and initiate negotiations and peace treaties before the bombs are dropped. Now, when you establish first contact, you will receive help. You will be nudged toward peace by various alien races. We won't force you to lay down your arms, but we will help you make that decision on your own. This is one of the many reasons why first contact is important. We are here to help you. We come in peace, we bring peace, and all of you will have peace in your hearts. You just have to seek it to find it. I am Ashanti. I am Josée. For now, farewell. We'll see you later.